What's so special about the Narwal Flow 2 in an era where there's so many different robot vacuums out there to choose from? Well, if I just spin it around, the answer becomes kind of obvious. It comes with a Track Mop, and out of all of the top flagship models you can choose from, the Narwal Flow 2 is the only one that comes with a Track Mop. And it pairs that with one of the best clean stations in the business. And that clean station is really good specifically because it is really good at cleaning this Track Mop.
So let's give the Narwal Flow 2 a test that not even the Narwal Flow 1 or any other robot vacuum has been able to manage. And that's going to be this oatmeal test. And you can see from the results here, the Narwal Flow 2's FlowWash mopping system with the 140-degree fresh water and the 12N of pressure is able to pick up all of the oatmeal off the floor. It uses the real-time water infusion as well as the scraper tool to behave like a wet-dry vacuum. And it's not going to be able to do it in one complete pass. And that's because the entire tank is going to be full of the oatmeal and the solids of the oatmeal. But then it's going to go back and wash itself. And then on the second pass is when it's going to make this floor shiny. And the Narwal Flow 2 was able to completely remove all of the oatmeal as well as the milk off of our floors without it being sticky. So how to prove that to you is that this is going to be a paper towel on the floor that our Narwal Flow 2 cleaned twice. So it cleaned it up twice. First time was to remove everything, and second time was the overall cleaning of it. So as I wipe this paper towel all over this floor that also had the syrup, let's see if there's anything left. And it is dry as well as it is clean. Next, let's give the Narwal AI something difficult. So we're going to do a large particle test on my kitchen floor, but we're also adding an egg. So that egg is going to represent a large particle. We're going to see how the Narwal Flow 2 handles it, and can it pick it up as well as clean it properly. So if you're wondering how well did the Narwal Flow 2 pick up that egg, so the egg was right here and I'm running my hand on it. There is no stickiness, there's no remnant of the egg here. So quite impressive. The Narwal Flow 2 suction power, as long as it's Track Mop, it just sucked it all up and it went back to its base station. And the best way to show you the results of my test is that I used mine for 19 hours, and based on all of the different tests I've tried, the AI pathing has become better and better. It's become more predictable, and when you take a closer look at the map it generates, the AI keeps a record of how it makes those decisions for you. So this is going to be a simplified map here. It actually took 1 hour and 18 minutes to mop and clean the room. This is going to be a more comprehensive map where I did a 3x session, meticulous with mopping and vacuuming, and you can see how detailed all of the rows are. They're more orderly and they're way more structured. It is closer to a Roborock, but it is not as good as the Roborock in terms of the predictability of the AI. It's close, but not the same yet. But with that said, I like how the Narwal is going to be getting better over time. So as you see, the more I use my Narwal in the same floors, in the same home without changing things, it actually got better, smarter, faster, and that was a very surprising feature and part of what the AI is representing today, that it gets smarter with every clean.
And I think a lot of people are going to realize in the second generation of these Track Mop robot vacuums, it really can replace a Swiffer full on. This can really start getting closer to what we got from a wet dry vacuum, the closest by far, because this is the only one that is able to clean oatmeal off the ground. This is the only robot vacuum that's able to clean an egg off the ground and not spread that egg syrup everywhere. And I've noticed a trend here. A lot of the brands that have really good wet dry vacuum lineups already, like Narwal has the S30 and the S30 Pro. These are some of the best wet dry vacuums. They have just taken some of that technology and put it inside of a robot vacuum. And because of that, you're getting better wet dry vacuums and you're getting better robot vacuums. So Narwal, you're seeing the technology from their S30 Pro wet dry vacuums and the heating technology that they put inside the S30 Pro suddenly appearing inside of this, the Narwal Flow 2, because they can make it small enough to fit inside of a robot vacuum now. And it's because they made it small enough to fit inside of a wet dry vacuum already. But Narwal's secret is not just limited to the robot vacuum. It is also inside of their clean station. So Narwal really is focused on trying to stand out here. So how do you know that? Instead of having the dustbin as well as the detergent tank located inside of here like every other robot vacuum out there, they have now placed that inside underneath the dirty water and the clean water tank. So you take this out here and you're going to have access to the detergent tank as well as the bag for your unit. So that is inside and hidden. And from an engineering standpoint, that's not a big difference, but they did that specifically so that they can have more space here for all of the heating. So Narwal is stuck to the tried and true water heating method. So they actually heat the water to clean your mop pads, these Track Mop pads. But then also your robot vacuum also heats the water up to about 140 degrees so that it will clean itself with warm water all the time. And the Narwal Flow 2 secret is that the clean station comes with AI dirt detection, a feature that we had in the Narwal Flow 1 where it will check the color of the dirty water here and it will keep cleaning the roller mop or the track mop here until the water is clear. And like all good things, what did Narwal trade to have the better mopping and have the space for the better AI chipsets inside of here? Well, there's three things they really sacrifice. For one, it's going to be overall customization options. So if you're looking for a unit that can adjust its dampness from 1 to 30 or adjust its suction power, the Narwal Flow 2 does not have that. And if we're talking about overall vacuuming performance, another trade-off is that in order to have this track mop here, it's not going to be able to sit as flush to the ground. The rollers here are not going to be able to sit as flush to the ground as a unit like a Roborock Saros 20 that are going to have these spin mop pads. So those are going to have more space to be raised so that it doesn't come in contact with your rugs and your carpet, unlike what you have here. And if we're talking about the clean station, since Narwal is really going for the title of being the most hygienic, the clean cycles, the self-clean cycle itself is longer than any other robot vacuum I've tried. So in my experience, most of the clean sessions where it's going to wash its mop pad takes about 7 to 10 minutes. And that's if you have relatively clean floors. If your floors are super dirty, this can take up to 12 minutes. But then you're going to ask me, what's the trade-off for having that track mop? In order to have that track mop, you can see that there is a lot of space dedicated just for mopping. And at the same time, because the track mop requires the capabilities to go left and right, so it can get closer to the edges, they are unable to insert a high pressure wash system that we are seeing on other units like the Mova Mobius 60, as well as the Roborock Saros 20. Because now suddenly those robot vacuums are going to have the ability to push down on the floor. But out of all of the roller mops and the track mops out there, this is going to be one of the heaviest, as well as it's going to be having the most friction, because instead of just spinning, it is like a track, like a tank wheel. It's going to be going like that. And because of that, you really do see that scrubbing capabilities on the Narwal Flow 2 are superior to any other robot vacuum out there. I've tried it on almost all different types of stains, and it has done a great job with that. Something confusing for me inside of the Narwal app is just the carpet cleaning features. So you have to activate if you wanted to clean your carpets intensively, and you had to activate if you wanted to work in meticulous rows. So that means perpendicular rows. So if you don't activate it and you put it in a meticulous mode, it doesn't actually clean your carpets and your rug areas as well as it would clean your hard floors. So be sure to activate those modes, otherwise you'll notice that, hey, it's not matching the performance based on floor type. And the second thing they focus on is going to be having the best, or at least in their opinion, the smartest AI object detection system in the business. Because it's not just because they paired it with an advanced optical system. So this comes with dual front-facing RGB cameras that can see in 1080p. And it also marries that with an advanced AI chipset that's going to be able to locally process what it's seeing in front of it and break it down. And if it doesn't know what it is, it can then go to a secure server on the cloud, and that cloud is going to tell it, okay, this is what you're looking at. So the capabilities on the Narwhal are going to be constantly improving over time, because that AI database, those capabilities are going to be getting better and better over time. What you're really seeing here is the first iteration, that first generation of this type of dynamic AI detection system. And I want to be totally upfront, Narwhal did provide me an early tester unit, and they are the sponsor of this video today. However, they have no input in what I'm saying, and the deal was that I have to give you my honest, unfiltered opinion about the Narwal Flow 2. So ultimately, what's my assessment on the Narwal Flow 2? Well, it is still the best mopping robot vacuum in the business. And that's specifically because it comes with a Track Mop pad. This is inherently superior to other systems for mopping. This is going to be faster to clean. It's also going to be faster to dry. It picks up most of the messes you can throw at it. It is the closest to a wet dry vacuum. And it is going to be having incredibly the lowest maintenance out of any of these mopping systems I've tried, because it cleans itself basically. There's nothing really that you have to do. The cleaning station along with the Narwal Flow 2 makes it easy to maintain it. So those are the choices that Narwhal is providing for us. And I think for a lot of people, once you try the Flow 2, once you see how purposeful the movements are, once you really see that it's something that you can just trust to finish your home, because every time it goes out, it gets a little bit smarter. And that is probably the most surprising thing that I noticed about the Narwhal Flow 2, is that the more I used it inside of my home, it actually got better cleaning my home. And that used to be just random talk that most robot vacuums will tell you, like, hey, we're gonna learn your house better. I've heard that from my robot for 10 years now. But the Flow 2, with the advancement with the AI, as well as the visual navigation, it actually is getting better. And I think that's because the object detection, all of that information about what it's seeing in your home suddenly gets stored, and it's being able to recall that information faster. It's able to make decisions better because then it remembers what it did before. You don't need to have a PhD in order to use it. And honestly, it just has a mind of its own, and I think that's the whole point. So with that, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and please hit that like or subscribe button. It really does help support our channel. This is my Narwhal Flow 2. We're gonna have much more reviews comparing it to other units. So be sure to watch that on my channel, and I'll catch you next time. This is Dave with the French Glow signing off. Bye, bye, bye.